So in today's session, we'll be defending with a back four. So I will coach the pink team while I manage the yellow team. So if you look at the pink team, I've got a back four and a goalkeeper, while for the yellow team we have our saver here who also come in as a midfielder for the yellow team and a front three. So what happens is the yellow team will try to move the ball to score in the big goal in order to win a point. And then if the pink team wins the ball, they have 8 seconds to either score in the mini goals or to play that pass back to the saver. So the ball always starts with a saver. So what we want to see is we want to see the yellow team try to move that ball wide if they can. So for example, let's say if the saver here number 8 plays that pass to the right winger, what we want the back four to do when you are delivering this session is you have number 3 here, which is the left winger, to put pressure on this winger to stop him from driving in or from making crosses. When he puts pressure on that winger, now we have space left here. The rest of the unit now needs to tuck in. So we have our center back tucking here, the other center back here, while the fullback comes across. And what we shouldn't forget is that we are defending the goal. So we need them to tuck in to keep the unit narrow and compact. And then forget about this left winger. The chances of this ball moving from here to the left winger are very slim. So we tuck it in this position. If it happens that the number 7 plays that pass back to the striker, and then they'll go back into their position. The fullback goes that way. So center back, he goes here, and then we have our fullback back here because we want to keep this line narrow and compact, as I said earlier. So if it happens that the saver decides to play that pass to the left winger here, number 11, the same thing applies. When this fullback puts pressure to stop him from getting to the box or putting crosses, now there is space left here, so the center back tucks in case our fullback gets beaten. He is here to provide that cover. The other fullbacks, the other center backs get to this position, and then our fullback is here. Now we still keep it nice and compact. Forget about this number 7. Just as I said earlier, the chances of this ball traveling are very slim. So let's say, what if that pass goes to the striker? Let's say the saver decides to play that pass to the striker. What we want to see is one of these center back puts pressure. When he puts pressure, now we got space here. We need this fullback to tuck in. If not, if this number 9 dribbles our center back and then he is 1-to-1 with the keeper, we don't want that. So if that ball goes, if that saver plays that pass to the striker, we want the center back to put pressure, and then we want our fullback to tuck in to cover in case the number 10 beats the number 9 beats number 4. That is what we want to see. So our key points here will be communication. We need a lot of communication between the back four. When the ball is moving around, when they are making those movements, they need to be talking to each other. Communication is massive when you are defending. And then secondly, we want them to stay narrow and compact. I've mentioned that a couple of times. We do not want to leave gaps in the midfield, in the defense, sorry. So if one person puts pressure here, we need the rest of them to tuck in to keep it narrow and compact. And then another thing we should be mindful of is tracking runners. Because sometimes if that ball is here, if number 11 makes that run in here, our fullback should be able to follow him. We have to track those runners. They are not planted here. Remember, these front three are not planted in this position. They are allowed to make those runs. So the back four has to be aware of those runs. If they make those runs, they have to track them. And as I always say, always end your session with a small-sided game. After you've done this, play a small-sided game. It could be 9v9, it could be 8v8, because we want to see how the fullback deals with it. And if you want this session, you like this session, you want to deliver this session with your team, just comment on the comment section and I will put up the session plan. Thank you.